They call you the strawberry generation. They say you bruise easily. They say you are fragile, lazy, and obsessed with your feelings. They look at you and ask, what do you have to be depressed about? You have iPhones, you have the internet, you have heating, you haven't been drafted into a war. But they are wrong. You are in a war. It just isn't happening on a battlefield. It is happening in your nervous system. For previous generations, the threat was external. It was a famine, a tiger, a bomb. It was something you could see and run from. But for you, the threat is everywhere and it is nowhere. It is the glowing rectangle in your pocket that never sleeps. It is the algorithm that knows your insecurities better than your mother does. You are not soft. You are the first generation in human history to be the subjects of a massive, unregulated psychological experiment. And the result of that experiment is silence. It is isolation. It is a heaviness in the chest that doesn't go away. Let's look at the facts. Your brain was built for a world of scarcity. It was built to hunt for rewards. But you were born into a world of infinite digital abundance. Every time you scroll, you're pulling the lever on a slot machine. Swipe, nothing. Swipe, nothing. Swipe, dopamine hit. You are trapped in a Skinner box. The apps you use aren't tools, they're predators. They are designed by the smartest engineers in the world to hijack your biology. They sell your attention to advertisers, and in exchange, they give you anxiety. They show you the top 1% of beauty, wealth, and success, and your primitive brain thinks, I am failing, I am behind, I am not enough. You are comparing your messy, behind-the-scenes reality with everyone else's highlight reel. No wonder you're exhausted. You are running a race that doesn't exist against opponents who aren't real. And then there is the world itself. You grew up hearing a promise. Go to school, get a degree, work hard, and you will buy a house and have a good life. That promise was a lie. You inherited a broken economy. You watched housing prices skyrocket while wages stayed flat. You saw the third places, the parks, the cheap diners, the hangout spots disappear, replaced by expensive memberships or digital lobbies. You are suffering from nouveau nihilism. It is the feeling that the game is rigged, so why bother playing? Why save for a house you can't afford? Why grind for a corporate job that will lay you off via Zoom? This isn't laziness. It is a rational reaction to a broken system. You aren't depressed because you are weak. You are depressed because you are mourning the future you were promised but never given. We are the most connected generation in history. We can talk to anyone, anywhere, instantly. Yet, the data shows we are the loneliest generation to ever walk the earth. Why? Because connection is not the same thing as presence. A text is not a hug. A like is not a listening ear. We have traded depth for width. We have 1,000 followers, but no one to call at 3 a.m. when the panic attack hits. We have retreated into our bedrooms. We have become spectators of life instead of participants. We watch people fall in love on TikTok. We watch people travel on Instagram, and we rot in our beds, paralyzed by the fear that if we go out there, we might fail. We might look stupid. We might get hurt. But listening to this isn't enough. Understanding the trap doesn't get you out of it. You have to break the lock. It is time for a rebellion. Not against the government, but against your own habits. Step 1. Disconnect. You have to reclaim your brain. Turn the phone off. Go outside. Touch grass, literally. Remind your nervous system that the world is physical, not digital. Step 2. Embrace the cringe. Stop being so afraid of looking stupid. The desire to be cool is the enemy of growth. Be bad at things. Write terrible poetry. Start the business that fails. Live imperfectly. Step 3. Optimistic nihilism. If nothing matters, then you are free. If the world is broken, you have nothing to lose. You might as well try. You might as well ask them out. You are not broken. You are just asleep. The depression you feel, that is your soul screaming for something real. It's your potential begging to be used. Do not let the screen steal your life. Do not let the economy steal your hope. You are the generation that is going to have to rebuild the world. But first, you have to save yourself. Put the phone down.
Open the door. Take a breath. The war is over the moment you decide to live. Wake up.